Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yehi. Rodri. Doku. Moved on forwards. Now it's Reinders. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri, spread out to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, can he get onto this? Reinders. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Semenyo, showing good feet. Bernardo Silva, and he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Kusanov, oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely ball and a real... Haaland!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Doku.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Doku. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gravenberg has played it long. And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Reinders. McAllister. And it's Salah. And now the breakaway. Wirtz! And he's done it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bernardo Silva. 30 minutes gone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is Haaland! Gehi makes the interception. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. And that's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Nunes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. O'Reilly. And it's Reinders. And here's Doku. That's good play. And here's Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Lovely bit of skill. Semenyo. Oh, it's played into the area. And he thumps it clear. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Van Dijk. Kerkez forwards and with intent. Gehi cuts out the pass.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gravenberg. Up towards the front line. Gehi cuts it out. Reinders. Kusanov. Rodri. Haaland looks to get on the end of this.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect...
Doku! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kusanov gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. There are a few waiting for it. He is just caressing the ball. Marmoush.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Konate, aim forwards. Kusanov. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. And here's Marmoush. O'Reilly stood his ground strongly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Nunes. And here's shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
McAllister. A heavy challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! 2-up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, that is a bit special. So that's 2 now without reply. O'Reilly. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a big chance! O'Reilly. Deftly away. Now they can break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? Marmoush. Oh, it's come loose. And that's aimed into the middle. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. Vitz. Ekitike. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.